If one thing has stood to remain as true during this pandemic, it's that video games are as popular as they have ever been. Not only are they incredibly fun and immersive, but they've offered a coping mechanism for many during these times. Animal Crossing is a game that blew up during the lockdown, selling a whopping 14.6 million copies between the months of March and September, adding up to 29 million copies now. I myself am a big fan of the game, but why did this game blow up in popularity to begin with? And why does it remain such a popular game now? Animal Crossing New Horizons is a life-simulating game in which you are flown out to an island of your choice to start a functioning society with the villagers who inhabit it with you. You form relationships with the animal villagers that live on the island, while building houses and terraforming the land to whatever suits your creativity. Each villager has their own fun, unique characteristics that offer many different experiences throughout everyday life on the island. You can craft a multitude of tools and buy endless amounts of supplies from the Nook Shop. Someone who is a big fan of the game is Caitlin Robinson. She bought the game when it first came out in lockdown, and she spent many hours developing her island.
I bought the game because we had just gone into quarantine over the spring, and so I wanted something to do, and everyone was playing it and said it was a good game. I like playing it because you can, build your own world and, make your own island, and you can interact with your villager friends and everything. And so even if you're not getting, much interaction in the outside world, you can still talk to other people in the game. My favorite part of Animal Crossing is visiting other people's islands, because you can use Nintendo Online, and you can go to your friends' islands or your family's islands and all that stuff, so it's fun. I would recommend this game to other people because it's a lot of fun for everyone of all ages. You see people who are elderly playing this game, and you see people who are in elementary school playing this game, so it's a lot of fun for everyone.
Trisha Robinson is someone who also took a liking to the game after hearing about it through word of mouth from her kids and her students.
My kids, even though they're adults, seem to like it, and also I work at an elementary library, and I know a lot of the kids at school would probably have it, and that just gives me something more to talk to them about, another connection that can be made with those kids. I like swimming around in the ocean and finding different creatures and buying different things for the house that I have. It's fun. It's not the typical game that a lot of the kids are wanting to play right now, the racing or game, the killing games that I call. It's just a fun little game to pass the time.
Overall, Animal Crossing New Horizons is a fun, creative, and relaxing game for people of all ages. It's easy to see why it became as popular as it did. Thanks to Nintendo, quarantine became a little more bearable for a lot of people. From MCC News, Owen Summerland, signing off.